Good evening, all. Welcome back to my boys' Koi Sunday Night Live auction. I just want to upload a picture, so bear with me 2 seconds. It will be very quickly. There's only one picture, but I must say I am very, very happy tonight. I'll talk a little bit more about it in a moment. Apologies, but we're done. Right, so anyone who didn't see the Joe at the Koi Perspective online magazine, he done a competition tonight. Well, he's been doing it for a little bit, but he done a competition. There was over 400 entries, and I think I counted 7 major awards, first places, and my boys Koi through Michael took first, and I am very, very happy with that. Grateful to Michael. The fish actually look better in the video on that picture, but wow, like absolutely stunning fish. Really is beautiful. And yeah, I can't remember the price, but I know that these were all around or under 200 quid, and just a work of art, just absolutely beautiful. Under 200 quid. Well, it was no more than 200 quid. I'm not sure if he's watching tonight, but yeah. Ties on the loop, push harder. Mate, to be honest, these Sundays are manic just getting on. Really are. It's absolute nightmares to just get on here. But yeah, I'm buzzing with that. Really am. Really, really happy with it. Over the moon. It's a stunning fish, and I'm sure there was a lot more fish in that category that cost a lot more money than what that did. So 22 centimeters at the time. I don't know what it is now, but 22 centimeters at the time. Yeah, just absolutely stunning. What a fish! And to take one of the several awards that was up. There's some heavy hitters in there. Some of the biggest koi names, the koi dealer names out there, were taking first, and there was plenty that didn't take it first, and that I'm aware of that were involved. So yeah, I'm buzzing, to be honest. I really am buzzing. So yeah, over the moon, if I'm honest, over the moon. Nice. I haven't got to pull any punches on it. Everyone's pretty aware what went on with the BKKS, so it's nice to have a fair crack at the whip with Joe using the Japanese koi judges. I think that was a very good touch, and it means that it is a fair playing mat for everyone, because they don't know who's involved. They don't know who the hobbyist is, who the dealer is on the fish. So I think it's very fair, and yeah, brilliant. But what a fish! Goes to show we've got some absolute stunners here, some stunners and some amazing fish. We're taking prizes there, to be fair. Very, very nice fish. 37 people in, much appreciated. Thank you very much. I want to talk tonight about filtration. I want to talk tonight about filtration. I've also got some fish up, some really nice Sakazoon fish. And I've got a lot of raffles. Let me count up how many I've actually got as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to draw, and I think 2 hadn't actually sold out. So the Takano Sankey hasn't sold out, and also the 3 including the Akamatsuba. But I have got a plan. So I am going to. There's only 7 tickets left on the big Akamatsuba. Too late to draw it tonight, but I'm hoping that we're going to get them 7 tickets sold between now and Wednesday daytime. I'm going to go live on Wednesday evening and draw the Akamatsuba. It's only 7 tickets left. There's also a raffle for 20 tickets on the mini raffle, but again, that's quite sold now. So let me have a little look to see what's on that. Let me have a little look. So on the mini raffle, there's 64 tickets left of £3 number. On the main raffle, there's 7 tickets left. So we can get that sold out by Wednesday daytime. I'm going to go live Wednesday evening and draw it. Just what a fish, 70 cm monster female, £15 for a full ticket, or £3 an entry for a chance to win 20 tickets on that raffle. And we are down now to, as I said, only 7 individual tickets left on that. So very, very close. I'd love to get that drawn on Wednesday evening. On our events as well, on Saturday, a week yesterday, so Saturday the 13th, we've got an open day at the shop. There's a growing show going on. The shelves are looking amazing. We've got loads of stuff in there. The shop's been getting a makeover. Loads of work going on in the shop. It is really looking good. I can just see a stray hair sticking out my beard. What? What? You can see it. So yeah, shop this weekend. Everyone's welcome. It is an open shop. You can come. It isn't a massive shop, but as I say, we have got Yum Yums over the road, the cafe, and just bounce between it. Every time we do an event, it's always a good day. Lots and lots of people have messaged about coming down to it, so I think we're going to have a really good turnout. If you are interested in coming down, there's going to be lots of fish available, really good prices, lots of dry goods, reduced prices. There's going to be a discount on all dry goods. And the day, obviously, you got the event, which is the Gromo show. You can get involved in that, but you don't have to. You just want to come down. So, yeah, always a good day. And, yeah, the more the merrier. Right, let's see. We got Boss Levels, we got John Price, we got Dave Lishman, we got Paul Fletcher, we got Dale. I can't say the quick fellow. Dale. We got John Robbo, we got Michael, we got Andy J, we got Andy G. We got Jay Walshy, we got Jason Roberts, we got Chris, got Wills Coy, we got Paul Crosby, Nathan OG, Mark Kelly, who else? We got Stuart at W, we got Jim as well. Anyone else? Anyone who I've missed? If I missed, I apologise. Let me know who's in. But yeah, so must admit I was driving home. I wasn't expecting it, and then I heard. I'll be honest, I am happy about this. I'm not gonna send them off. I'm buzzing. And I just heard, but I was looking at the fish, going, I recognise that fish. You know what I mean? And I was looking at the blue bowl as well, going, looks like very similar to one of my videos. And I was appreciating the video because it was very good. And I wasn't driving. I was stopped outside the chippy, so I was watching it while I was waiting for my food. And yeah, dealer, my boy's good, buzzing. I was telling Becky, she wasn't very impressed, but then I went into the chippy with Mikey.
What?
About that fella. So like what?
Just a story, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, just seen this fella. I haven't seen him for a long, long time, and we used to call him Bumblebee, and it just this is a silly story, not that big of a deal, but he I was winding him up one day, and I was only messing, but he obviously took it to heart, and he picked up a kettle to swill me with the hot water. And I before he did it, I don't know why, like a teacher, I went, Carl, don't do it. And I like told him off, and he threw the kettle at the ceiling. So we were in the chippy, and then I just didn't recognise him, and I was waiting for my food, and then he knocked me on the shoulder and went, right, Danny. I said, what's happening, Carl? You're okay? And then went to Mikey, see this man here, this scary looking man here? He went, yeah. I said, he threw a kettle at me years ago. Mikey wasn't too impressed either. I told Becky she wasn't. But...
It must have been like one of them, you have to be there.
Well, yeah. Well, he tried to spill me with hot water, and 10 years later, I'm laughing about it. So
people find that like funny.
You'd have to be there, I suppose.
That's what you do.
Good evening, Papa Fenton. I lived a bit of a strange life when I was younger. Do you know what I mean? Not many people can laugh at the fact that someone tried to spill them with hot water. I can. Paul Pritchard Jones. Good evening.
Jim, are you by land or by sea?
He's wrong, I think. I was talking to him yesterday. Was that Jim? Can't remember. Council State upbringing. Council House and Violence. I had a very good upbringing, to be honest. Then went wrong. Shad, good evening. So, yeah, filtration, we are going to get into that very shortly. I really want to talk about it because I think a lot of people don't massively understand it, and that's not because of any other reason apart from I think people like to complicate what's not complicated, and people like to put brand names on stuff. You got to have an extra, you got to have a drum filter. And I just want to talk a little bit about the fact you don't. So I'm going to run a video of a fish for 2 minutes while I just go and grab something.
When Danny goes upstairs, it literally sounds like a herd of elephants having a party. The hell? Boom, boom.
What?
I said when you go upstairs and walk around, it literally sounds like a herd of elephants having a
There's no
party.
insulation in the rafters. I printed some notes off before, but well, I wrote them out before, just printed them 5 minutes ago. I wasn't a kid. I was what, about 20, 21, and he was about 45. But yeah. Anyway, these them stories, eh? Write me memoirs one day.
What?
I'll write me memoirs one day.
Memoirs.
Right, let's start with the fish. Let's start with an auction fish, and then we can move on to some filtration combo. This is a nice one to start with. Good body on it, nice size. It is a 21 centimeter Sakazoom Kikusui. Really nice metallic, strong colours, and a nice pattern throughout. It's a £30 start bid. Bid in the comments. Delivery is available UK mainland plus £30. And we go up in minimum £1 bid increments. Thank you very much. So again, guys, with £1 minimum bid, 21 centimeters, lovely Kikusui. I'll be totally straight. If it never had that little dot of Benny in the right peck, it'd be going for some serious money because it's really, really strong in colour. Nice pattern. Very, very minor flaw on it, but it's stunning, absolutely stunning. I say so bright in colour. Needs to be going for a lot more than £30, but it wants to start it nice and low.
Tancho?
Even if anything, Shad trying to bath over the Tamasaba with me.
What's that Thomas done?
I'm following the Tamasaba, but I'm choosing it. Start picking up no N&Ds. Doesn't work like that, mate. It really doesn't work like that. It really depends on your filtration, how mature your pond is. If your parameters are low and you're keeping them low and you're not having issues, then you can add fish. You know, it really doesn't work on. There was a customer and she come to me and said she wanted more fish because she couldn't really see a fish, but her pond expert had told her she shouldn't have more than 13 koi in the pond. So how big's your pond? It's just over 2,000 gallons. So 9,000 litres, nearly 10,000 litres, I think hers was. And said, okay, how many fish you got? She had 8. It's like, wow, you know, I'm expecting her to go there 80, 90 centimetre koi. I'm thinking these are going to be big fish. Yeah. So how big are they? And she said about 20 centimetres. I said, you must never see them. She said, no, I don't. I get a glimpse of them when they swim past the window. So where did your koi expert get 13 koi in 2,000 gallons of water at 20 centimetres? And she's like, I don't know. And we never got to the bottom of that mystery, but she bought more fish, and then she got to see them. I think it depends what you want. If you like, you know, you want to pond with a couple of fish in, a couple of couple of small koi, goldfish, whatever. You're not really interested. Yeah, cool. But when you want to start putting a lot of fish in, you want to start being able to see your fish and grow your fish. Then it really comes down to your filtration and managing your stocking levels and doing that. But realistically, only you can do that. you know how many fish you should have, you know how many fish is healthy and whatever. So anyone else interested in this? Come on, guys, got to get more than 30 quid for this, surely. We're on £30 looking for 31 or above. £30. Anyone else interested? It's going to be your last chance, guys. We'll wrap it up. It will sell for £30. No one else bids. £30 going once with Samantha. Yes, mate, you can collect. You just need to give me a heads up because we got the event this Saturday. I'm not here all week, but yeah, I'm happy to arrange collection, no problem. £30 with Samantha going once. £30 with Samantha going twice. And 30 seconds from now. Far too cheap. Sold to someone for £30. Very well done. It was stolen. Very well done. Just look. Samantha, have I got your details? Have we got Samantha's details?
I'm not sure.
Can you just drop an email to my boys Koi, or if you've got my number, just drop me a WhatsApp, please. Just to confirm.
Hi, Matt.
Evening, Matt. Yeah, just to confirm you want, if it, you know, whatever you are, genuine, whatever. Just drop me a quick email, please, or a WhatsApp message. Thank you very much. Right. So look, filtration. I have done some notes because I end up baffling. Can't get that word out. Yeah, I just end up going on with myself. So I've done some notes, and I want to sort of go over. I'm going to talk slowly throughout it as we're going on throughout the auction. But I think realistically, I think if we start talking about filtration to people, they're gonna tell you what type of filter they've got. I've got a Nexus, I've got a multi-bay, I've got an easy bar, I've got a drum filter, whatever. But no one's really, well, not no one. That's wrong. Not all people are going to be able to. Thank you. Not all people are going to be able to tell you what it's for and why they use the filter and what the filter does and what they should be adding to it. I see a lot of people say, I'm adding a moving bed. I'm adding a shower. Nothing wrong with that. Both great filters. But I don't know if people actually understand why they're adding them. And yeah, I don't know if people understand why they're adding them. So I think that's quite important. And essentially, a koi filter should a koi setup should have 3 parts to it, in my opinion. I think this is right. You know, I think this is across the board. But mechanical filtration, biological filtration, and UV clarifier. Now I am adding a UV clarifier into it. We'll explain why, because I do think a UV clarifier is very much a part of it. But we're going to go through it in stages. So I have got more fish, and I'm going to stop and start as we go through, just to explain. But essentially, I think everyone. I'm going to start here. I think anyone who's building a koi pond, even if you do it for a bit of fun, or it's a little goldfish pond or whatever, you should have a go at building a filter. You should go and get some boxes and bits of pipework and build a filter. I think it's quite important to see how this stuff works and to see what's the best use of stuff. So I have done this in the past and it's worked very, very well, where I've used bits and bobs, boxes from B&M, pipework, and just made stuff. And for media, I've used stuff like net. And when I say netting, like, no, like the netting that you'd get on like a scaffolding, like that green net's really fine. Worked amazingly well as mechanical filtration. It's so easy to wash off, and it really does work as a great mechanical filtration. It's like almost like a plasticky like net. So anyway, I think building a filter and understanding how filter works is really good place to start. But essentially, your mechanical filter should be something that collects waste. So whether that's K1 as a static bed, whether that's brushes, netting, bits of chopped up pipe, like you're buying a lot of the Kioui box filters and that type of thing, the original where people first start. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to collect up the fish poo, the detritus, and all the other waste that's in the pond, and stop that circulating back around. And because eventually, once it stops circulating, it's going to sit on the bottom of the pond. It's going to rot, and essentially, it's places for bacteria to harbour. And that's why we're trying to remove as much of that as we possibly can. Unlike a lake, where it's got a natural ecosystem, we've got a false ecosystem. We have to do that. We have to remove that waste and keep that water as clean as possible. Now, rather than changing water every 2 days, we clean the water instead by using mainly mechanical filtration. Again, I'm going to assume most people know. I don't want to sort of want to like teach people to suck eggs, but I do think that it's essential. It is important. So the mechanical, the bottom drain pulls. If you've got a bottom drain system, which we're going to go on a gravity fed system, if you go on a bottom drain, the bottom drain is going to pull all the waste into that and then through. You need the right flow, obviously, to pull it through. Skimmer can do the same thing. A settlement chamber, static bed, something of the likes, sieve does the same job. Separates large solids from the water. That's essentially what we're trying to do. We're trying to get the waste out, the leaves, the poo. And that's what your mechanical filtration should do. And it really should do no more than that. It can act as a biological. You can start, especially with K1, you can start getting life forming on it. And this is where people use Easy Pods as the only filtration. I do this. Ideally, you would have more to it, but essentially, we haven't always got the space and stuff. And Easy Pods are great. Essentially, life starts to grow on the plastic media, and that becomes your biological. But it's first and foremost, its job is a mechanical. It stays still. All the water passes through. As the water passes through, the detritus, the poo, and everything else clings to the plastic, and it sits there. And that's why it's important to clean your filters, because essentially it sits there for a long time if it's not cleaned. I am a big advocate that when you first start a pond, you shouldn't clean the filters too much straight away, because that can cause issues. But definitely start cleaning your filters regularly and keeping up with your maintenance. Over cleaning can be an issue. Under cleaning is probably a bigger issue. There's a sweet spot there. You'll have to find that with your pond.
Talking about massive.
But anyway, so I've explained a little bit about mechanical. I don't know if I don't know if you're interested in this, but we want to carry on talking about it. I'm going to start talking about biological in a moment, but I want to bring up another fish first. So look at this. Showa. Absolutely crazy coloured Showa. Almost looks like a Gromo, but it's not. It is Showa. And look at this. Look at the sumi starting to develop on it. 22 centimeters. Sakazoom to breathe it again. £30 star bid again. So we're looking for £30 to start on this, and again, fantastic fish, very low start bid. You can see the development coming through. The sumi is going to be amazing once it fully does develop. Absolute cracking fish.
Yeah, I've already got the details for someone.
Yeah, yeah, it messed me on that up. So £30, I cannot believe I am not getting a bid in on this for £30, 22 centimetres. Beautiful fish. Mr. Sprakes is in on 30. Thank you very much. Look at that. I just don't know. My video's awful, to be honest. I kept losing focus. But look at that. Awful video. You see that sumi coming through now. I reckon this is an ugly duckling, this. I think it's really going to come good. We're on 30, Baz. Anyone else interested? If you're interested, get your bids in. Otherwise, Baz is having it for 30 quid. I think once that sumi thickens up, it's just slowly coming through. Very slowly coming through. We've also got that little step pattern there. And as the fish gets bigger, that should start to break and give a bit more of a defined white pattern. I think it's a cracking fish, really do. I'm going to run that video one last time, and it looks like Baz is going to be taking it for £30. £30 with Baz going once. £30 with Baz going twice. 30 seconds from now. Yeah, she's changed the name, mate. Nice one. Make life easier. It's a cracking fish. Absolutely, like, really nice fish. Sold to Baz for £30. Unbelievable. Well done, Baz. So I'm just going to mention this again now because I'm buzzing about it. This was entered into the Koi Perspectives Koi Show and took first place on Baby. Baby champion. This got judged by 2 Japanese breeders, and it was MBK fish bought for no more than 200 quid. I can't remember the exact price, but 200 or under, and look at it, absolutely beautiful. And it took first place, Baby champion, on the online Koi Show, and I am over the moon. Went up against a lot of nice fish from a lot of well-known breeders and dealers, and yeah, buzzing. So let's get a raffle drawn. It actually led on quite nicely to the raffle that I've got up tonight as well, that fish. So this is for one of the first growing show tickets. We've got 2 tickets up. So this was for the first one, and then the other one was marked as #2. So you will know what one you were in anyway. Good luck to everyone who went into this. So as you can see, it's a brand new raffle card. It is live on YouTube. We don't take any of the videos down. You can always go back and check. Try and move across as slow as I can so you can all see. And the same as usual, apologies about the handwriting, but you will be able to make out your name. Good luck. And here's number 97. And that is, oh, well done, Dave. Dave Wishman, 97. That's 2 you're taking away from the growing show this year. Very well done. Well done, mate. Good.
I want you to explain what the ground show
is. So essentially, I've grown on a load of fish. I'm around 200 in total, and selected out some of the best ones to enter into a smaller show where you guys take them away. So you're going to come to the shop on the 13th if you can attend. If you can't attend, then I will happily select the fish, or one of the other people going on the day. You can ask them to select your fish, send it to you, you grow it, and then in 12 months' time, we have a competition, and we'll get videos, sizes, photographs from you, and the best one will receive a prize. Last year it was Pale Given in Soragoi. I've asked people to start sending in the videos and pictures of them, and I've had an amazing one-off trophy made for it, which is a Pale Given koi that's been made literally for that thing. I can't wait to show everyone. So yeah, they are a bit of fun. Essentially, you get a better fish for a lower value. So the fish are worth more than £95. They're some of the best ones. That isn't really size dependent, because I try and keep them within 2 or 3 centimeters of each other to make it fair. But some of the best fish, so better fish from the value, around the same size. All selected and grown on by myself. They look fantastic. They're right now sat in the shed waiting to go to the shop this week and be selected. Wow, I was going to message you the other day. I will give you the message tomorrow. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, I will give you the message tomorrow, Dean. So yeah, it's essentially, it's meant to be a bit of fun, but also you get a fantastic fish for a great price, and you get to be a part of a group growing them on. I think last year the Pale Gimrins were 17 to 19 cm, and I know that one of them is at least 37 cm and looking amazing. It's a tank, really is a tank. So, 2 fish down. Right, I'm going to have a little talk now about biological, now I'm going to go over it all at the end. So your biological filter, that is what you can end up doing with your mechanical filter, because life starts to grow in your media, but realistically, if you want to do it properly and you want to go big, you need a separate biological filter. So you've got your mechanical. If you picture it like a multi-bay in stages, doesn't have to work like that, can be like a Nexus where it works in 2 parts in one system, or a drum filter, 2 parts in one system. But it's easier if you picture it in your head as being separate boxes. It's easier for me to picture it like that anyway. Your biological filter can be many things. One of the best ones, probably the best one in my opinion, is the moving bed. So some sort of plastic media, normally K1, K1 plus, micro, Helix 13, all them type of ones, moving around, moving. You want it to move around quickly. You want them to bump into each other, but you don't want them to be going like crazy, like a volcano. You want a good flow. You want no dead spots in there, because dead spots can cause issues with bacteria buildup. So either you've got your box, you've got your air stones in it, or your air disc, and you want a nice movement of the media all rotating around together, but not going too nuts. And on that, it allows good bacteria to grow, which detoxifies bad bacteria as it passes through. It comes through your mechanical filter into your biological, and all the good bacteria starts eating and working down, breaking down the bad toxins and bad bacteria in the pond. So that's your first 2 stages. Very simple. As I say, I pictured it like 2 boxes, individual boxes, and that's probably the best way. Well, in my opinion, it's the best way. You've got your, let's just say, you've got your static bed or your brushes. So all the poo comes and gets caught in the first chamber, moves to the second chamber, and you got your moving bed. Now you can use showers for this. Very, very good. Biggest problem I'd say with showers, with your bead to static, your bead doesn't move, does it? So it only moves. But I'm just not a fan of bead filters. Really not an advocate of anything that you can't see inside. When I bought that second-hand Nexus, the amount of clogged up gunk in the corners that I literally had to get a rod and really smash up to get it out and clean it properly, I just couldn't imagine what could be inside a bead. Really not a fan of them anyway. But that's, my opinion. So you come through your static bed into your biological. So you come through your mechanical into your biological. Now you've got your showers. I like showers. I'm a fan of showers. Showers tend to gas off, and that's why you're meant to have a lot of flow over it, allowing the water to gas off. If you have a slow amount coming through it, you end up with more like a trickle tower. You've got to be careful with this, because if the water comes through too slow, you can end up getting it acting more like a mechanical, where you're getting the detritus getting caught on the media and can have a build-up of waste, and that can again lead up to a bacterial problem. So you've got bacteria build-up, which can become a problem. So if you want to have a shower, ideally you're going to have good flow over it. And if you're not, it's a trickle tower. That's what it'll be classed as. And you need to be making sure that you're not harbouring junk and dirt and detritus inside the shower. I just would never use a bead. That's just my opinion. I would never use a bead. But that's just my opinion. I mean, realistically, you need to make sure you clean the bead properly. Really do need to make sure you clean the bead. But I don't like the fact that it's a closed unit. So hopefully that's explained mechanical and biological to a basic level. I should have really tried to do some pictures for this. I will try and do some pictures as we move forward and do these little talks in the future. But I think the simplest way in my head is boxes. Moves through and it gets caught. All the waste gets caught in the first box, moves through to the second one, and then that's where the moving bed, or in the case shower, and then that's starting to break down the toxins and get rid of the ammonia cycle, which we will go on to an ammonia cycle in a different one, because I do think people don't understand the ammonia cycle as well. So And maybe you do understand it, and maybe you've got good knowledge of it, and you just want to talk about it. I'm not sure, Barry. I'm not sure the thing. What they are like, but in the sense that they are both closed units, yeah. At least you can actually see inside a pressure filter as much as they are called desk cans and stuff like that. At least you can actually see it, open one up and see inside a pressure where you can't see inside a bead. So yeah, not my go-to personally, but each to their own. I know a lot of people use them. Some of the old school koi shops have still got the bubble bead filters and stuff on them, and they don't seem to have any problems. Just we like what we like. I am gonna bring up another fish. So this one, again, another stunner. I hope the owner will just go first pound twice. It is a Sakazoom Yamatanishiki toe strike. Deutsche Yamatanishiki toe strike, 19 centimeters, £30 start bid. Another cracking fish again. Well, yeah, so a bead filter and a sand filter in the look of them on the outside are almost identical. Yeah, so it's what Paul Fletcher said before. It's basically a swimming pool filter with K1 in it, which is what you're talking about, the sand filter. I don't really understand why swimming pools don't use like nexuses and drums. I don't see why you would use a bead over them. I don't know. I don't own swimming pools, so I'm not sure, but yeah, a massive fan of a moving bed. I think moving beds are great. So we are looking for £30 to start on the Sakazoom Yamatanishiki. But yeah, moving beds are great. I like moving beds. You can see dead spots. You can take all the media out. You can get to the bottom. You can see what's going on. I think one of the problems, people sometimes build them too big and they have problems trying to disperse the air correctly. Depending on the size of your pond, obviously this be different. I did see one on YouTube once, which was I think it was 2,000 litres or 2,000 gallons? I don't know. It was huge. It must have been 2,000 gallons. It was massive. It had a big window. It was an old pond that he converted into a moving bed. Unbelievable. Like, it was like someone's whole pond, and this guy just had K1 moving around in it. And I thought it was fantastic. Anyone interested in this one? £30 we're looking for. If we got £30 on this one, let me know if you're interested. I'm going to assume he's from Liverpool. Blue Nose Paul, you're from Liverpool? 19 centimetres is. 19 centimetres. Oh. So we're on 30 with Paul. Anyone else interested? We're looking for 31 or above now. All of these fish so far are worth a lot more than this.
I don't know what you're doing, but pack it in. Sounds on it, doesn't it? Scout man. Oh, I forgot you made a cover. Oh, that's upsetting.
£30. Anyone else interested? I've got a feeling I'm just giving fish away. 30 quid tonight. Gutted. Anyone else interested in this one? £30 with Paul going once. £30 with Paul going twice. 30 seconds from now. Yeah, I feel like the auctions have just gone dead lately. Don't know why. Sold to Paul for £30. Very well done.
Well done, Paul. Have you got Paul's details?
I'm not sure.
Paul. I'll write a message.
I'm going to do another raffle. Right, let's do the Kahaku next. Just one little button nose. So again, let me just move that bit off the screen. See that the big backy showers are meant to have 20,000 litres an hour over them. I don't run 20,000 litres an hour over them, so I use them more as like a trickle. So I run 7,000 litres over it, but I do monitor the waste on the media. And if it starts to build up, I will wash it off. I think that's important. Just leaving them alone with not enough flow over them is a problem. The likes of Momotaro in Japan, they're running massive Momotaro back shows. It's their original things. They're the original one, and they're running, stupid 60, 100,000 litres an hour over them, and it's just about gassing off. It's not about the media. There's no media in them. Yeah, no problem, but say you come into our shop on Saturday. Get his number and I'll mess on WhatsApp, please. Alright, also, this is for the Kahaku. Again, brand new Raffle card is live on YouTube. We don't take any of the videos down, so you can always go back and check. So, good luck to everyone who enters this one. Number 60. Mr. Andy G. Oh, excuse me. Andy G. Where is he? There. Very well done, Andy.
Well done, Andy.
Kahaku is yours. Bad timing, and he only had the fish lids on Saturday. Yesterday.
Wow.
What?
Look at the size of that hornet climbing up the window.
Wow.
Oh, you're glad that's not open, Jesus Christ.
The thing must be like this big.
Oh my God.
It's scary.
I just heard like this thing.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to. I thought it was one of the cats.
Just a giant hornet.
Not nice. So bring me on to. I'm jumping ahead of you a little bit, but bring me on to this one. I want to. So the fish that won the award tonight on the koi perspective was this Shiro. Now, granted, the picture on the next one is not as good, but it is just the picture.
Are you going to saying something then?
Sorry, 6. So this one is on the Raffle tonight. Let me run the video for you. So this one, and to be fair, honestly, the picture's not as good, but the sumi and the white skin are just as good. It's absolutely fantastic. Not as finished as the other one is, as you can tell, but a fantastic fish nonetheless. And I have took both pictures as well, just must have been having an off day when I've done this one. But you can see the skin quality, the sumi quality, it's amazing. It's on the Raffle at £1.75 number. There's the original fish that won tonight, and this is the sibling of it. It's still a fantastic fish, just not as developed. It's going to take a bit longer.
Is that a new Raffle?
That's a new Raffle that's up tonight, yeah. Yeah, fantastic fish. Go and check that out on My Boy's Koi. Becky will put the link in the comments. But £1.75 a number. Kobayashi, Gimlin and Shiro, amazing. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
Is that the only new Raffle?
No, there's another one for the Showa as well. So, right, let's move on.
I've got your number, Paul, thank you. One what, Paul?
Yeah, mate, you've got one of the Kobayashi coming there. The Gimlin and Shiro you're talking about, Paul. So again, £30 start bid, guys. Maritan Kioui, cracking fish again, 18 centimeters, £30 start bid. Nice and low start bid. £30 we're looking for on this one. Thank you very much, Matt. £30 in with Matt. Guys, if you are intending on collecting fish as well on Saturday, just give me a heads up. Saturday's going to be mental. I'm happy to get them ready for you. There's no problem at all. Just give me a heads up, please, because I got two already. Am I missing some of the conversation here? Crack and fish really is, and again, it's just £35, just absolutely no money at all. £38 with blue nose pork, thank you. Yeah, so just a little heads up that if you are wanting to collect on Saturday, just give me a little bit of a.
Out. Can I come for a social of a man on the ground to a course camp?
Of course you can, yeah, of course you can.
It's a good social as well. Do you say so?
Yeah, it's always a laugh, to be honest, and it's nice to be around like-minded people, and you know, if you're new into the hobby and you want to ask questions, there's people there to ask. If you want to talk koi and you know people outside the hobby just not interested, we've all like been guilty of just like talking to people who just don't care about fish, and you just like talking at them. So come and talk to people who want to listen, who want to talk.
Daily occurrence in this house.
You're better at it. You're getting there. £40, we're looking 41 or above now. I feel like it's the opposite of that, Chris.
It's like, yeah, koi not anonymous. Koi very much in your face. That could change one, this is.
What?
Any koi you buy Saturday, can you get on Sunday before I head south?
Any koi you buy on Saturday?
Yeah, as in like you just pick you buy one and then you don't take it home till the next day. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's fine. But are you coming on Saturday, Nathan? So we're on £40. Anyone else interested? Let me run this video again. Seems far too cheap. £40. Have we got 41 or above now?
I was late to the show. I was on brought achiever.
I'm not sure what the question is.
Achiever. What, am I really slow tonight, or is everyone talking in riddles?
Yeah, I don't understand.
What's wrong with you all? Is it the weather? Are you saying is there been an achiever sold?
I haven't put any achiever up for sale this week, and the reason I haven't done it because we got an achiever in our ground show on Saturday, £95 ticket. So we're on £40 going once, £40 going twice, and 30 seconds from now. Was that a Yeri's coming or not? I'm unsure.
Yeah, he's coming, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
I don't think you'll find that outside with the pool and calling, mate.
Hey, our neighbour's got a pool.
He has, but he doesn't live in Corwin.
But he does have an Airbnb.
He does, yeah.
You're next door to us, Nathan.
Sold for £40, very well done. I was talking to someone the other day, and I said, like, I love Corwin. I said, but it's, you know, it's a little bit behind the time, innit? And he was like, oh, haven't you heard? I said, what? He said, Spice Girls are launching in Corwin next week. They're going to be massive. I go, crack me up. Like, crack me up.
There is some sexy properties in Cornwall.
That's a lovely place. Look, if you want nothing and you want to live in the middle of nothing, then that place is just unbelievable.
Well,
When you get there and you can't order a Just Eat or Deliveroo, I'll warn you, there's nothing. No, it's proper Welsh. It's quiet, it's out the way, it's a beautiful place though. Really nice people. The people are so friendly. You even see some Welsh people there sometimes as well, not just Scousers. Let's do the pump next. We'll do the Aqua 40 pump next. So again, brand new raffle card live on YouTube. Don't take any of the videos down. So same as before, I'm going to move as slow as I can.
Who said back from Apple Scout?
Who?
I don't know. Chris just said back in the 8 Scouts, and I said he said back in Apple Scout.
You could be the start of World War III there, because you need to
I think maybe you're really tired and slow tonight because I feel like we're just constantly missing.
right, good luck to everyone who entered into this one. Number 86. And it is Josh J. 86. Josh. 86. 86. Very well done. If you are watching, the pump is in the shop. You can collect our event on Saturday.
See, actually, this is exactly why I didn't want you to lie here. Can you smell him?
Not yet.
Stinks. I'm not people.
What?
You didn't know.
But it was everyone else, you can say them all.
Paul looked upset. He said,
And Paul got free Sakai fish last week. He's still riding on his free Sakai fish. Paul looked upset. Yeah. Right guys, let's get some raffle tickets selling for next week. We've got the Odakan Showa available now on myboyskoi.com. Nisai 33cm heavy sumi Showa, absolutely beautiful. £2.20 a ticket. We've also got the Kobayashi Ginrin Shiro 26cm, £1.75 a ticket. And then we've still got tickets left on the Akamatsuba, which I would like to draw on Wednesday if we can, which is a 70 centimeter Akamatsuba. We've only got 7 tickets left on the fish, and I think we had, I'll tell you now, we've got 64 tickets left on the mini raffle, which gets you 20 tickets on the main raffle if you win. So go and check out them. Let's get that Akamatsuba drawn on Wednesday. It'd be great if we can. I will definitely have small shower on Saturday, mate, I'm sure. A lot of fish. So 3 down, still got some more to go. Let's go with this one next. So this is a Gromo, Buddha Gromo, dark Gromo, but I mean a purple. It is very dark. It's nice fish though. £30 start bid.
will you have a small show like that on Saturday?
I'm sure it will. Maybe not, exactly the same, but I'll have some nice show, I'm sure.
$31, Jason. 33, Paul. Yeah, I love these.
Yeah, really nice Gromo. Looks so impressive when they're big.
Rate yourself from a filtration.
Yeah, I'm going back to it. I'm going to do a sum up. £33. Anyone else interested?
It's a gold leather.
What?
I said it's nice. Is there a difference? I said it looks like gold leather. I get you what you mean, and it just sounded funny.
35, thank you.
$36 for the ball. So many calls. Yeah, I know what you mean. I like that as well, yeah. Like a vintage leather sofa. $37 for 30 for have to get your own numbers or something, do you know what I mean?
I've just got to tell Michael that his Shiro won baby champion tonight because he didn't know. So he's buzzing. £38. Anyone else interested? Anyone else interested? Anyone else interested? I'm going to look to wrap it up. £38. So I'm going to make it 40 quid. 40 with Blue Nose Paul, thank you.
Leather sofa. It's good in there. What's that film when he's like struck the fairy wall? They're all high. He's just like, come and touch this wall. That's what leather sofa's giving. And all before
41 now. Nice clean breaks throughout the fish.
42.
Nice shape, only small but nice shape. You can see the qualities there, the colours there. £42. Good money, good price.
It's got to go up in £1 increments. Paul, so take those 43. It's Blue Paul v Paul W. Cotton love.
43 £43 we're on now. £43. Anyone else interested? I'm going to wrap it off. £43 with Paul Watkins going once. £43 with Paul Watkins going twice. And 30 seconds from now. So many people lose for a pound. And sold for £43, Paul. Very well done.
You bid when you yourself there, Paul. You won it for 43.
You won it for £43, mate. But if anyone is watching and wants to come along on Saturday, you don't need a ticket to come along. I've risked life and limb, and I mean that, painting that ceiling. So, yeah.
It was quite fun to observe.
It was dangerous. And I don't know why, I had the two scaffolding planks like this. If it was stood on this end, it was going to go that. And if it stood on this end, it was going to go like that. And for some reason in my head, my feet just kept wanting to stand on the side that was going to flip me off. Yeah, and it kept happening. And I was having to like proper tell myself, do not stand there. Do you know what I mean? I was having to like proper tell myself, do not put your foot on that bit of the board. And every time I go to the board, I'd lift up and go, ah. It was dodgy. Like, I'd like to think I'm quite a savvy person, but for some reason, my head was trying to kill me.
Can you up, Chris?
Well, you can. I'm not going to win no awards, but it looks better than it did.
Because I'd be able to cut my 2 fish shafts there, it'll be easier another day.
Who's that?
John.
Just message me, John. I'm going to write a list and try and sort it all out. Just message me and we'll get it sorted.
If everyone does, though, there will end up being a cut-off where it's impossible to do after a certain amount.
Yeah, if it gets too much like last year, it got crazy. So, let's see where we're up to now. Got 2 raffles left. Let's do another one. We'll save one. We'll save the... you know what? Generally, I've never entered anything apart from one dealer's show and I got robbed. But apart from that, I've only ever been involved in 2 awards to do with koi. One was in Japan, which we won Ginrin B in the Wakagoi last year, and that was with the Ginrin Shiro. And then this tonight, and we got first place with a Ginrin Shiro. And obviously, decent bit of Shiro. So this one is for the second Gromo Show ticket. So again, brand new Raffle card live on YouTube. Don't take none of the videos down. You can always go back and check.
Need you to send us an email, Paul.
Who's that? Paul Watkins.
Yeah.
And good luck to everyone who went into this one. This is for the second Gromo Show today.
The Gromo Show ticket, please.
And it is number 28. And it is Johnny. Congratulations, Johnny. That's your second NC into the show.
Oh, the 2 people who've won them are already going.
Well, how life works, eh? We've got one raffle left to draw tonight, but we have got raffles you can take part in on myboyskoi.com if you want to go and check them out. I really want to get that one done for Wednesday. As I said, there's only 7 tickets left. It'd just be so good to get it done. Let's see where we're up to.
What does 6 mean for?
I said there's only 7 tickets left. Have you just bought one, have you?
Obvious.
Not according to the website, you haven't.
I didn't see that.
No, you bought 4 tickets on the 20. There's 7 actual tickets available left at £15 each. There's 60 tickets left on that one. Right, let's move on.
You want to talk more, don't you?
Okay. This is another tracker. One-step pattern. Got a lot of potential. The shine on the skin is fantastic. So £30 start bid. Might seem like a bit of a boring pattern, not for everyone, but it has actually got a break, so it's a 2-step pattern, but it's like that sort of long, big fish pattern, what they call it. The belly on the head's very strong, the shine on the skin's really good. For the 20 centimetre Kahaku or £30 start bid, it's a fantastic fish and definitely worth putting a bit of time in growing it. Jason with 30, thank you.
Did you win this game too? You only win 6.
No, just forget 6. There's 2 raffles now. There's 27 tickets left on the raffle card. There's a raffle up for 20 of them, which will take it down to only 7. Then there's 7 individual tickets left available at £15 each. I hope that explained it.
Yeah, if you win the other raffle, you get 20 tickets. Therefore, there is only
7
available
left
to buy
yeah.
on the individual.
Yeah.
Jason, 36, Jason. It's Battle of the Jasons now. What's going on? 44, Jason.
It's definitely worth spending some time to grow it on. The skin's good. The belly on the head is really thick. It's got a big head, as you said, Baz. It's got a nice shape to it. It's definitely worth spending some time to get it to a decent size. Yeah, it's a nice fish.
40 with JR.
41 with JG. I get that. This is the start. I totally understand that. It's
a very good fish.
it's a very big fish, and please only enter if you can house it. You could always give it to your mum, mate. She has got a mud pond. What? She has?
I'm not saying she hasn't. You would laugh at her.
I'm saying, be a good son.
Wow.
She'd be over the moon. There's Christmas boxed.
45 with JR.
45 for JR.
Dust in the eyes. Oh.
No, that's the idea. Be a Christmas present. 46 for JG. If anyone's interested, my back pond, that one that was kept having a slight leak on, I've resealed the bottom drain and it's still leaking, which leads me to think that it's a pipe underground is broke or cracked or something. It's a big job. 47 with JR.
Don't look sexy, Moses.
£47 we're on now. Is Jason G going to make it a bullseye?
Come on, JG. Back in the game. Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm going to talk about the filtration one properly another time because I'm going to do some visuals because I feel like I do better with visuals. There will be people watching them who do better with visuals, I'm sure, but essentially, I think that the elements that you need to be aware of is your mechanical collects the waste, your biological is your life that's working down the toxins in the water. The two elements together work very well. The UV then takes away any floating algae, and I've always called it algae. It's actually algae.
What?
Breaks algae.
Algae?
Algae.
Since when?
I've been watching a lot of videos and it's algae.
Have you been watching American videos?
Well, a lot of American and Japanese, and you seem to see algae, not algae.
I'm pretty sure it's algae.
Well, not according to the rest of the world.
You're not American, sorry.
Oh, we won't on Aldi. Aldi.
Algae? What?
Oh, God. Are we going off algae or algae? Vote 1 for Becky, vote for 2 for Danny.
When talking filtration, can we talk differences in UV? Yeah, it's algae, of course.
So you vote number 1. Okay, I will stick with the consensus. When you say differences in UV, do you mean the size of UV or the UV and then the UV clarifiers? £47 with Jason R going once. £47 Jason R going twice. 30 seconds from now. Becky seems to be winning the algae war.
Algae?
Algae. And sold to Jason £47. Very well done, mate.
Well done, Joe.
Jason's victorious. It's bound to happen.
The UV clarifiers and UV sterilizers, is that what you mean? Chris said UV type. So I recently looked at a drum filter. It had no UV and was told it needed a Algram UV.
I've got to shut that down. What's the fucking name? How do you say it? The amalgamator UV. That was the amalgamator one that goes into the drum. I don't really understand it. To be honest, I'm not a drum expert. I don't know a lot about drums. That hurts, I mean nuts. I don't really understand. I don't like on a lot of them that you have to drill your own holes for UVs. To be honest, I'm probably not the best person to talk to about drums. I'll be totally straight. It's not. It is something that I am gonna buy a drum. I am gonna get used to them. I'm gonna start learning how to use them. I prefer more of a robust filter, i.e. Nexus, Easy Pod, but I am gonna bite the bullet and buy a drum. Yeah, I did buy a drum when I sold it, but I'm gonna bite the bullet and buy a drum. I am, and just to learn more about them, to be totally honest. But yeah, right now, I'm not the person to ask about it too much. I'd rather be honest with you than sit here and waffle like other people do.
Just pretend that you know exactly what you're talking
Well,
about.
when I used to
Like
20 minutes of chatting absolute bullshit and then they still not have an answer at the end. Right, okay, so Sakazuki Kaku, 21 centimetres, 3-step pattern, £30 start bid. And there's the video.
Guy would have made a great politician.
What?
I said the guy would have made a great politician.
I'm sure he will one day. £30 looking forward to starting this one. £30 start bid. You're interested to get your bids in. I've got one more fish after this. I've got one more raffle to draw as well. And the last one is the Ginrin Shiro from Shinoda, which is the last raffle getting drawn tonight.
Ooh.
Anyone interested? I'm going to give you 30 seconds, otherwise I'm going to move on to the last fish of the night and get the last raffle drawn. We've been on for an hour and a half so far. My voice is held out as well, which I'm buzzing about. So,
oh my God, Axel.
I'm going to withdraw that one and move on to the last one, and then after this one we will do the raffle. So this one is not £30 start bid. It is a Tancho from Marido, 28 centimeters, nice body fish, the white's good on it. We're looking for £70 start bid, 70, which is very, very low start bid on this, but 70 to start on this one.
That's a nice fish.
It's a bargain. Anyone interested in this? £70.
Tis, George, tis.
Post levels is in with 70. Thank you very much. And again, guys, £1 bid increment, so going up in £1. £70, very, very low on this. £1 bid increments we're looking for. Minimum £1 bid increments. Can't jump as high as you want. £70. Anyone else interested in this? Looking for 71 or above? 70 will take it. But if you're interested, 28 cm, good body on it. We're looking for 71 or above now. Have we got it with anyone? Our shop is in Corwin, North Wales, LL21. To get the accent's got nothing to do with it. And but we can ship out anywhere UK mainland. Shipping is £30 per delivery. If you are interested in shipping, otherwise you're welcome to come down. But we do not open the shop every day, so we work mainly by appointments. If you do want to come down, just drop me a message first. We're on £70. Anyone else interested? 71 with Jake.
Boss.
We've got Fallon and Kings against boss levels.
What is it? Why has everyone got 20 different names? Why
I don't know.
Confusing me. The original name I knew you had is your name forever. Stop trying to mess with the system.
73. $75.
I got absolutely soaked to the core today.
Yeah, no problem, mate.
Sorting the animals out. And
Yeah.
the second I stepped back in the house, the sun came out.
You got quite warm, didn't it?
It was crazy. It's like it just went, oh, you've gone in now, so.
Only one proper. No, mate, so a payment has to be after you buy the fish tonight. You got to understand, we sell a lot of fish. People might not be able to come down for days, weeks, whatever. So we just can't keep track of it. So we ask for payment after this ends tonight, and we always do the same.
Only one papa. Big papa.
But if you want recommendations and all, like buying on the internet, ask the audience. I'm sure we'll get plenty of them. And we have got a 4.7 star review on Trustpilot. We would have had a 5-star, but I called someone a prick. So he left us a 1-star review.
What?
He was.
Oh my god. Your local friendly neighbourhood koi dealer, everybody.
£75 going once. He was though. £75 going twice.
I got 4.7 rating on Trustpilot. It would have been 5 for a call someone a prick.
And 30 seconds from now.
Oh my god. If that isn't the literal description of you, I don't know what is. And Walton have a caravan.
Oh, I was Scouser, nice.
And he's got a caravan in North Wales, living the dream.
Fine. Was Scouser, wasn't
I was just about to say, like, to be fair, yeah.
Sold to £75, very well done. What was that? I recommend Mum and Up. I'm from Belle Vale. Just getting back onto topic. You're from Walton. I'm only from Belle Vale. Only around the corner.
That was funny, that, Jason. That's sick, I'll do that.
Well done, mate. One more raffle left to draw.
You still live in Beverly?
I went to school in Neville. I went to Northern Panel, the primary school. And then went to Gattaca. How old are you?
I'll just ask people how old they are.
Why not? Why can't you ask people how old they are?
It's bad manners.
No, it's not.
It is.
If you're not offended by it, how old are you?
Listen, I've spent just as much time away from Liverpool as Danny, technically, so
Start all that shit with me.
I didn't start it, Nathan did.
Okay, so I'm 30, what am I, 32, nearly 33, so he's a couple of years older than me. But yeah, would have been the same school. Right, so giving in Shiro, again, brand new raffle card, live on YouTube. We don't take any videos down. Always go back and check.
Every weekend, Nathan. Every
What's
weekend.
that?
So I'm sure everyone leaves Liverpool for a quiet life in North Wales.
Mate, it's like spot the Welshman around here. Genuinely. That's not offensive. There's no Welsh left. They're all Scousers. Having this conversation today.
Adam Fitz, he got knocked over by a car by Natalie Cole.
Was Carol's mum. Right, good luck to everyone who went into this one. Number 24. And that is John R. Number 24, John R. Very well done, John. Congratulations. Giving in Shiro's yours, mate.
Well done, John. How's his sister? George's sister. So lad's auntie.
Oh, okay, so Kyle, her son, is a year younger than me. Okay. So yeah, I was young when that happened, but I remember it all.
Bad life for the balls.
What?
Bad life for the balls.
It's just everyone else just involved in our conversation. I'm on YouTube.
I'd be like thinking, but this is a standard procedure.
Well done, John. There he is.
Well done, John. Kyle's my nephew.
Yeah. So Kyle will know me. Danny O'Flaherty, my name is. Kyle will know me.
It's crazy. Well, it's not really crazy. Again, this is a common occurrence. Like, be in the middle of Wales and Danny'd still be like letting onto someone that he knows. Ridiculous.
Becky doesn't like it because I seem to know people. She doesn't.
It's not that. It's just, it's like, it's really hard when you're just going about your business and you have to stop every 5 minutes to have a conversation with someone. Or it was, it's not too bad now.
I didn't say that, Chad. You know what I mean? I didn't say that, mate. You did.
You're so big crying.
Right, guys. I think that's us pretty much wrapping up now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fish sold, 5 raffles drawn, and 5 different winners, which is always good when we have different winners. And again, the event is on Saturday. The shop is in Corwin. It's only a small place on my boys' Koi, Corwin, London Road, LL21 0DL. You're welcome to come down. It's an open day. We'll be there from 10 a.m. right through till late. So you're welcome to come down. You haven't got to buy a fish. There's no obligation. Just come and have a look at the fish. Come and have a talk to us, talk to other people. It'll be a good day.
Nice to meet you. Very good.
Nice one, mate. I said my mum only lives by Belvale, so I'm down there regularly, so I can drop the fish off. So yeah, apart from that, thank you very much. I'm going to end the night here, and I'll speak to you all through the week. Take care.
Night, y'all.